was here last time. I killed the Inquisition. Key to the Order Luminous something.
We must prepare to go back.
Yes.
Some materials. Okay. Now we're gonna go back. Start another quest. Is there shit? We'll finish this with Afra. Here. Camp near Jidov. What is this? This. Going the right way. Seems like a small map. Looks like a tough map also. Fuck my life. What on earth? Just cameras. One hit and I'm dead. Jesus. Don't they fucking like me?
You were lucky, without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
I have a vial of it in my bag. Hold on.
Thank you. Truly the best winds have brought you to us.
Here, drink this.
Don't worry. It'll heal you.
You can trust her. She knows what she's doing.
Morian, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Morian.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaigse. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual. A place of connection. What do you hope to learn from our carvings?
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Donegad, and his wisdom is boundless.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
Are you fucking kidding me? We're off to the Redwoods. Just like that.
Bertir to Matt, Donkas. These Renaigse saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaigse doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us. Here you are again, Renaigse. Thank you for saving Morian. It was a kind gesture.
Please. We couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kerganau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land, to better hurt our children.
Now. Perhaps this loyalness is different from the others. Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace, but to which I cannot answer alone. I cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from
hello.
the other Donegada. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat
I
and
had a busy
celebrate
day.
life.
I had a lot of busy
Maybe by
days,
sharing this joyous moment,
especially the last
you
2 or
will
3
learn
days.
something.
We accept your invitation.
Of course. Thank you for welcoming.
I'm renovating my entire apartment. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Now what? We got the permission to enter the holy place, or we need to go back to Morian and Yavan. What the?
Bird dear to Madrona, what wisdom do...
I would like to know more about your culture and your people.
Ask your questions,
Some of you show physical uniqueness, just like the one that accompanies me.
You want to talk about the markings of Onolmanawe?
That means those who are bonded, in your language. This marking is a reflection of their alliance with the island. Those who are bonded and become Donigarda show these markings, but so do their children.
But your friend must know this. He who is undoubtedly the son of a Denegat.
I didn't know that there were bonded ones on your distant island. You're the first one I have seen. Anything else?
I lost patience for multiplayer games also. I really lost patience. The older I get,
You consider nature to be a kind of deity, do you not? And those who bind themselves to it are the priests.
Deity? Priests? I don't understand what you're talking about, Renaigse.
The word deity is used to designate a higher kind of spirit. The priests are those who serve it.
You do not understand. There is no spirit above others.
Rivers, rocks, trees. They all carry spirits within them that are one. The island.
Tiefradi gives and takes back. Through her we are born, and one day we return to her.
Anything else?
Do you have any writings that record your knowledge?
Any writings? Ah, I see what you want to talk about. No. Their words must travel through the air like birds. To write them down is to imprison them.
In that case, how do you pass on your knowledge to your children, to your disciples?
We talk to them. Don't you talk to your children on your island?
Of course, but we also use books.
The Donigarda use paintings, so that ancient knowledge is not lost.
But these paintings are sacred and secret. They are not shown to everyone.
Could you tell me about your
It is, yes.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I did not expect your Denegad to reveal all its secrets, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years to understand the mysteries of the Donegat, and since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
That's what I hope.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We
Because
are
English
glad
is not
that you
your
stayed
native
with us.
language.
We too have learned from you.
It's a very
Your
simple
face
explanation.
rings with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a...
Good night.
May the moon. What?
Is something wrong?
Dunkus wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us, let's try to follow them.
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders and Dunkas are gone, then we have no right.
In that case, why don't you explain where the transformation comes from?
It's not something that can be explained that easily. You have to believe to understand. You are not capable.
I see. So we will discreetly follow these people, since this is the price of knowing.
Follow the elders. What do you sell?
Oi! Do you want to try?
Sell garbage. Garbage. Well, at least you got ammo.
Kwawalamsak.
Here they are. Let's try not to be detected.
You know, Quake 1 was last Romero's game with its software. He quit after it. Frankly, it was the best Quake. But I always liked Doom more.
Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place.
Find the elders. Come on, it bugged out, I can't do it. Never played multiplayer with Doom 2016, only arcade mode. I love arcade mode.
Shh, I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible. They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Approach, Renaissance.
Like, come on. How the fuck do you know?
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding in the bushes, spying on your elder's daughter of Vladimir.
I'm the one who brought her here. She didn't want to follow you, but she refused to tell me what I need to know.
Since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentices do. Take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth, because the wind has changed.
Close to us, Arwechnis Diri.
You were right. Johan is ready. Morian's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the cave of knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating the bond.
May their path be gentle and shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Milfritten.
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they really heard voices in the wind.
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or seeing what they hope for.
Have you learned what you wanted to?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to bind themselves. We have a unique opportunity of seeing a transformation with our very own eye.
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it.
Lost 3 reputation with us. Holy shit, like 90% of the quests in this game are so fucking boring. I didn't mean that. I'll do it from here. Of course not. Level 12, 24 very soon. This works or not? There, fuck. Just fuck. Why is there a campfire if it doesn't work? Microtransactions and DLCs in Doom. Then Doom is dead. If it's like that, it's dead. Enter the holy place. Meet with Ulan, the leader of Rugnamari. As Kurt wants.
Greenblood, my friend. Glad to see you.
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rolf's office?
Of course. The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors.
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. Herman. Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the guard. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Mateus.
Except
This quest for revenge isn't only about what happened very well.
Major Herman is posted in San Mateus. He's part of the Red Sun Regiment now. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has connections in high places. I'm sure he has many supporters.
What are you getting at? Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it, and I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem. We need to get rid of him without anyone finding out.
If Petrus were here, he would probably tell us to do the exact opposite.
That old fox is as sly as ever. But I don't see what you're getting at.
There's a group in San Mateus that could make someone disappear in broad daylight, without anyone saying anything about it.
Those mad inquisitors.
Exactly. It might not be easy to convince our good friend Aloysius, but it's worth a try.
You're right. And if we bring Petrus, he will surely help us sway the Inquisitor. I must say, this is a horrid solution. But if anyone deserves it, it's that bastard Herman. We'll need to find him, though. And he's been keeping a low profile since...
And we've already seen to what extent the law of silence has on the...
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right, then. Agreed.
Kurt is locked. Remove Afra and Siora, and we go with Petrus. Petrus and Kurt. $75 bullets is enough. Okay, do one. Quest by quest. There are not that many quests left.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Wait, what? There's a new Rambo movie? Really? With Stallone?
I met a member of your clan in New Serene.
Oh, so you are the strange Analmanawi who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path always bear fruit. I knew the Renaigse could be good. And you proved to everyone that I was right. You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to, are you not?
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. Many kings.
I get it, you want a peace treaty with Hikmet. You don't need to explain further. How old is the one? 70 plus? 80? will act as Rambo. Oh, it's the first time I hear about it.
Your Excellency,
Didn't know it's
I'm
coming
very
down.
sorry, but I can't let you in. For safety reasons, people from Thélème are not tolerated at the palace.
Yes, of course. I'm so dangerous that I could attack the palace all by myself.
Your Excellency, for safety reasons, people from Thélème are not tolerated.
Get the fuck out. Is this game killing with me? Like, come on, Petrus can't get inside. Take Wasco. Now Wasco won't be able to get inside. Can't go in.
Your Excellency,
Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief, from the village of
The
Victomry.
Bone
He is an open-minded
Blowers.
man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmed. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with...
I'll be there too, to make sure everything... There's another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
You know, in 90% of cases in this game, and I already spent a lot of hours into it, I feel like a mailman, just delivering orders from one idiot to another. Deliver a letter. Speak with this one, then speak with that one. Then speak with both of them at the same time. You feel useless while you play. I swear to God, you feel useless. You feel like an idiot. Running around. These are not even fetch quests, you know. I know how to call these quests. They're not fetch quests, that's for sure. It's worse than fetch quests. Such a huge potential with this game. It's lost because of a bad quest design. You fucking kidding me? Stop fighting. Damn, this stings. Oh my god, I don't wanna die. There's another one.
Please, help me.
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy. They will kill me. I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
If I were you, I would leave at once. A squad of guards are approaching.
Frati, let's leave. We are not ready for an encounter yet, but we will get you for this, merc.
Adloreda on Almanawi. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
Adloreda Renaigse.
Farewell, merchant.
Is that your excuse, Ziggy, while you were playing? You were telling yourself, I'm a diplomat. I'll do a lot of fetch quests. I'll run around with letters. And now, Formula, the emissary was to speak with him. Yeah. I've been thinking about it. What makes me play the game? Because I know that it sucks. It runs smooth. It feels good to play. You know. Graphics are nice. UI is nice. Map is great. Even the combat sometimes can be cool. But the quests, dear God, the quests suck.
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is, and I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally.
Wait outside for 2 hours. For 2 hours. The story. What was the main story about? About the Malikor? I was very little about the main story, like less than 5 minutes or so. So I can't exactly say if I liked it or not. Wait outside for 2 hours. Why? Want a suicide? 2 hours in the game are 2 minutes. I can't even rest. Yeah, fucking game. The game opens up well. Even though the tutorial area was large, it opened up well. It had a few fetch quests, it had one saving quest, it had one secret quest, it had one escort quest, it introduced you to your companions, to the characters, to the main story, the combat mechanics, the map, and to a mini-boss. And it felt great in the 2-3 hours in the beginning. But then it just all fell apart. When you entered the big main map on the island, it fucking fell apart. Probably the best moment so far in the game was the arena and Kurt's quest. Kurt had a solid quest with those soldiers. Both Kurt's quests. When you save Constantine with Kurt and that one with slaves. Everything else sucked. Like fucking everything sucked. Wait outside for 2 hours. What kind of quest is that? It's fucking idiots. Ask how the meeting went. I'm waiting for 2 hours to ask how the meeting went.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Really?
This treaty depends on the ability to exchange.
No, we're here to wait for 2 hours.
Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exregao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adloredar, we will wait here and hope that...
Organize a meeting between Ulan and Morgan. I need to go back to Hikmet again. Again? Really? Yeah. At least the loading times are fast. No, where the fuck am I? One more thing.
blade, and let's go!
Holy shit, they just entered the fights.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! I need healing!
Can't deal with this bug. A wagon full with models, eh? And what have you done? Nah. There's a skill shrine. What's the level up? What I got? 2 skill points. I need 3 for bombs. Yeah, 3. Next level I take bombs.
What are you doing here, and I say?
Level 24.
Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregau, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
Take advantage of this pride.
The Donea Exregau I have met were fearless. And yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness. Not
Freddy. The worst part is that you are right. We cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine.
45 is a level cap.
And his
Get
emissary.
the fuck out, that's far
But
away.
I will not
I'll finish
go to his
probably
village.
around level
Tell
30.
them to find me at Lanristel.
I will tell them right away.
Inform Mula and the emissary of Mordun's conditions. Holy shit.
Stubborn and full of hatred could not have been easy.
More traveling. Let's inform them.
Mordun is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a...
You really are an accomplished negotiator.
I knew you would succeed.
You really are a good
Thanks to
mailman.
you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel, it is a sacred place.
Yeah, always is a
we should-
sacred
yes,
place with you.
come
For
back
you,
to
everything
see me
is a
soon.
sacred place.
And if luck is on our side, we will sell it.
This Ulan is about as forthright as a backtracking donkey. I'm almost certain he's plotting something.
I suddenly feel the urge to go to Lanristel. I hear it looks wonderful this time of year.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
I got 6 hours to reach the location. Where? Don't just tell me I'll need to wait over there. That's the shortest way.
Mordun is being attacked. Let's go rescue him.
Man, it's extreme difficulty to one-shot them.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordun. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, Bon Almanawi.
Talk to Ulan. Really? I don't know how many types of enemies are in the game. I think I've seen 3 or 4 types of enemies. Lizards, those mixes of rats and wolves, humans, and bears. Plus the mini bosses that all look the same. Most of them look the same. 7, 8 type of enemies in total.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaig sect. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible.
By lying and manipulating.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, anything else?
Nothing.
Whatever. Nice. Explain the situation to Mr. de Crucilian. Go to Siglinde New Serene. You have the residence that we say. This time, compose. Go to Siglinde first. Are you serious? What are these idiots doing here, that stuff? I don't even want to look them.
Ah, Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems the manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained, and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave...
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply...
It's the only...
And you wonder if Egon is involved? No, thank you.
Contraband. Question the innkeeper, you say. And where is this?
Hello, Your Excellency.
Yo!